I know this one. I know this.
What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're gonna be looking at a little hand history. Here we are with Scotty, live from his castle. How are you, Scotty?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful. Let's start with ace king, easy. Pocket eights. Facing a three bet. What do you guys do here?
40 big blinds deep, we can call.
I call 100% of the time.
Okay, I call. I get this flop, we check, he bets 4.
Oh, I think we have to stick around for one.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure that we haven't lost enough money on this one. Because of
That's
the.
enough, yeah. Probably
I-
not. Let's see what I think about it. I call.
Okay.
10 pairs, pretty good. Check, check.
Oh, this is great. And check, check.
Jack,
Um,
like, not good. Check.
yeah, I don't even think our hand's good enough to like block.
Think we need to fold here. What do you say?
Yeah, yes, yeah. It's weird sizing. Like what? He just rivered a jack.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, the thing is, like, he bluffed 3 streets, right?
I mean, Solver's never bet in
No,
one
he didn't
third.
bluff, he didn't bluff the turn.
Okay.
Solver never bets this sizing on the river in position.
I don't know. I'm not good enough to say what the solver is or not.
No. In position, Solver minimum bets like 50%, 55%.
To reopen the action, there is a threshold.
Yeah, I mean, just fold. I think fold is good. Did you flick in a call?
No.
No.
Maybe I should. What do you say?
So if the river had been, if the river had been below a 10. Or let's just say the river had been below an 8, would you have called a non-club, 7 of diamonds, that size? Any bet, same bet.
You might have gone for value, no?
I think without a club, we can go one street.
I don't think the club matters
I think the club
because
matters.
it's the 8 of clubs, man. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't have a,
Yeah, give me the 8 of clubs here. I'm always calling this river.
but it doesn't matter, man, because he
Yeah,
never
yeah.
has.
It matters for me.
Well, he has like ace 8 suited. I don't know.
Ace 8, king 8,
Yeah,
5 of
king
diamonds.
8,
ace,
king
jack
8
8.
shouldn't be free betting here.
5 of diamonds versus this size.
Oh,
Okay.
I think you
Then you
always beat
call
here though,
flop.
Louis. But if it's a yeah,
hmm?
I think you always beat when he bets 1/3 on the river.
I kind of would like to agree with you, Lewis. I think it's because
But
personally, like, not sure if I can say this.
it looks like he's
Let's
got
just
a
say my
jack
river
and
call efficiency was really low because I call all the time. Let's put it that way.
yeah,
Okay.
it looks like he's like got a jack. He rivered a jack, and he's really trying to get paid by like ace queen.
The machine says 50-50 on the river. Calling, you're losing your shirt if you're calling.
I mean,
Mm.
look at the range for the guy. Like the does should in position even have a this bet size?
Depends on, oh,
It's probably just all in or fold or all in or no. Oh, too wow, too big. Oh no, go to the button. Check, play check. Eights is always checking. It looks like. Then in position 14 or all in. Yeah, he never bets 8.
yeah.
Uh, it looks like the
And on
fin
the,
value is ace jack. Yeah. Even king jack's checking, look, sometimes.
and I believe the preferred action on the flop was just to fold. Yeah,
Was it?
Paul was okay, but I think it was
No, I don't think so.
preferred. I thought I saw that. Eights,
Ah,
our combo. Look at it. Look at our combo.
you need a club, Louis.
you don't need it. You want it.
I mean,
Doesn't
it's plus EV to
bring
call actually though. Look,
It's plus EV, but it's,
It's very marginal from the point we don't have a club on the flop and then it just degrades, right? So,
but
Yeah.
it's higher EV than folded. But I mean, it's very hard to continue. It depends. Do you think the guy's ever like checking
this
it
happens
down?
too much. The problem is this happens too much.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, people bluff on the river in position when it goes check, check,
And
turn,
then
check.
on the
River.
river, I think you really wanna have a club.
Is it cool with a club though?
14, that's what he
That's
used.
yeah, that's the biggest size.
See?
It does cool with a club.
You wanna,
Wait, look at his range though. Does he have a club? Does he have any clubs? Go on the button. What clubs does he have? 9, 8? Okay. And 8. Okay, so there is some bluffs. Oh, quite a lot of clubs actually. Oh, but
and then you see how the
yeah.
8 and the 9 is relevant here, Lewis? If you have pocket 9 or pocket 8. With
Yeah.
the club in your hand, you're blocking all of this. You said, you remember when we spoke about it? You're like, oh,
Yeah.
we don't block nothing. You
Yeah,
know?
but
Louis,
wait, look at
Normalize this, Lewis.
yeah,
You
yeah,
block.
normalize it though, right?
Normalize it. Let's see how much
How
you
many
have.
combos is it?
I don't wanna normalize it. I just wanna prove my point and move on.
Push the button.
Thank you.
Push the button.
Yeah, I don't think I'm free betting Jack 8 suited versus EP.
Where is it? Where did I put it? No, not this.
Louis, just fold the river when they bet small. It doesn't matter how good a price you're getting.
Yeah, I'm sure it's small, right? We all have it coming. It's nothing here. Yeah. Still? Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's how much you have? That's often how often he has
Yeah,
those?
there's nothing here, Scotty. We all knew it.
Never has a flush. Never has a flush.
I mean, if he's a guy who always does the slivers, maybe.
There weren't even slivers.
I think this is a limp. What do you guys say?
Yeah, probably a limp jam.
Then fold.
Oh, I like it.
Bet big, pop,
Yeah, I like.
up there.
Lewis, were you gonna
Oh.
limp jam?
More?
Were you gonna limp jam that, Lewis?
No.
Okay, good.
Maybe,
Limp fold. Okay.
maybe
good.
if I had like king deuce with against aggressive opponent.
Check,
Alright.
check.
Oh,
We value.
I think you have to go for value. Probably quite big, like
I went
6.
for a check. No kicker.
But a 9.
Thin value.
Yeah, see, you missed value.
Well, maybe I could go for value here, but
Let's
it's,
see what solver does. I mean, it's the worst queen, so maybe it does check for balance.
that's why I didn't go for it.
Yeah.
But also that ace is not better for his range.
But Louis, do you need to balance in this game?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not even supposed to bet from the start. It's a check on the board.
Ah, interesting. It's the same EV though, so
Because
it's
I
fine.
checked all three, so after that, yeah.
Wait, what about the river though? 2%. Yeah, you have to bet. I said 6. It goes 7.
Greedy.
Yeah, I
Three.
mean, he would have bet an ace, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe he got bet some queens as well in position to get called by 9x, some 7x, like 7x of a draw. Yeah, I think I think this is a big mistake.
Ooh, there's nothing in range.
Is that because it hate your bet on the flop? Or it wanted you to continue on the turn after making that bet?
I think it goes from
Is
here.
it like a high check spot on small blind?
It goes from here. We just always
Yeah,
check.
76.
Yeah, well, we don't,
Wait a
right?
minute, but we have enough of them. I'm confused. Look
We
at
just never
Oh.
bet big with it here.
Oh,
I went pop.
Yeah, bet 1.
Oh,
Bet
okay.
1.
So that wasn't great. Alright,
But yeah, go for value on the river.
Oh, bad.
a check. Check, he bets. Easy
Mm.
spot, I think. What do you guys like to do here?
I think cool.
Call.
So what do you guys think he has when the board is 9-6-4?
I mean, it's multi-way, so you want to bet small, like 20%, 25.
What does
He
this
has,
guy has when the
If
board is?
he has a 9x, you'd bet bigger because you want protection from overcards. I mean, I don't know what he has, but you know, we can DTO it.
he
Yeah.
can have, first of all, he can just have position, even in a multi-way.
Let's do DTO.
Well, no, wait. What do you guys like to do here?
Cool.
Oh, we have the queen of
Yeah.
hearts.
Okay.
Yeah. If I didn't have the Queen of
You guys
Hearts,
ever raise on these kind of spots?
no.
Why not?
I
Not good.
mean,
What do you think he has here?
I don't know. I mean,
Position and pocket
if
pairs.
if he's bluffing, we're ahead though. Like, what better hands do we fold when we raise? Like
I
pocket
think
sevens.
both are good, but I like raising here. Let's see what I
Yeah,
did.
but like I feel like there's not many combos we get better to fold, right?
Thing is, think about it. When you see bets here, it's just like an automatic in position bet, right?
I don't think DTO will raise here though.
So Lewis, we don't get better to fold in general. I'm with you
Yeah.
on, but if we don't do this, if we don't bluff him, he bluffs us off by the river if we don't hit an ace or a queen. If he
No,
wants.
no, no, not necessarily.
Okay, that's the,
I mean, we're still uncapped.
So I see a lot of merit in raising here. First.
I mean,
one-
are you raising with kings, queens?
Huh? But yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Aces? You just flat aces?
yeah, of
Well,
course.
yeah.
20 deep. So,
So I want to see it in the DT. I want to see it in the DTO.
so you don't wanna hear about what I think. You wanna see the machine.
Yeah, what do you
I
think?
wanna
Why
hear
do
what
you do
Lewis
this?
thinks. I want to hear
You
what
just
Lewis
think
thinks first.
you just
so
think he doesn't have anything.
We have a high heart. So we can barrel on a heart. If we hit a queen or an ace on the turn, it's gonna be so well like made that he's never gonna see it coming. We're pretty short. We can't, like, we got showdown value, but do we? Like, he bets twice. Are you gonna call twice, ace high?
It
Buckle up.
depends
It's not,
if a
it's not
heart
a heart.
comes.
It's not a heart. If it's a brick 7, he bets again. What do you do? Right? Where he can just like barrel twice into you, you know?
Hmm,
So
I think
here, you got a high heart. And it's very likely he just doesn't hit this board. So you just take your money, man. This belongs to you here. Just take your money. You know?
okay. He folds. Can we see the DTO though?
Yes.
It's like 20 and what is it? Low jack, button, big blind. Very common spot multi-way.
Hmm. Okay, so low jack, button, big blind. And then,
I guess in position gets to bet a lot. Connected, I
called
think.
connected. In their world, this is connected.
I mean, it's quite connected.
Hold on, make sure. No, this is disconnected in their world.
No.
Some people use connected means that there's an open-ended straight draw possible, and some people use connected means there's a straight possible.
Mm,
no 6 high board. Okay, so it's a 9-9.
Wait, what's
Fine.
986, 985? Hmm.
986 is not good for us. No, 985 isn't even what it really is.
985 is pretty good, no?
Yeah, probably the best.
985,
984.
984 is better.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
There's no straight available yet.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, or unless we go 864.
Straight
Mm,
available.
I'd prefer the 985, I think, too.
984,
I
985.
prefer 984 to 985.
It has to be a 9 because I feel like you flat with the 9x, right?
Has to be a 9.
Yeah.
So heavy check. With the ace queen, he see bet small. He fold.
What percent does he see bet? Like a lot? Can't see. Like half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can
Hmm.
easily check raise with ace queen.
Yeah. Nothing with Queen of Hearts though. Always cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No, you were on. Louis, you were on the ace of hearts, not the queen of hearts.
What are you raising?
Yeah, I know.
So you raise what? Over pairs and then flush draws? That's what I guess, right?
Yeah, let's look at that ace, queen of hearts again.
Yep.
Yeah, the queen of heart isn't raising, right?
What
Yeah.
was it? What's this?
The ace
Queen
of
10?
hearts
What's
does
that?
come
Queen
with-
10 of hearts? Queen Jack of hearts?
But look at ace jack, the jack of heart, the ace of heart. Ace 10,
Yeah.
10
What's
of
this?
hearts.
The jack, because the jack can make the jack can be open-ended on the turn.
Go on the suited combos. What's that? Queen Jack, is that raising? Of hearts? Yeah. What? Queen Jack of
Got a
hearts
big
as
gut shot.
well?
It's got a
Diamond.
gut shot on this one that we don't.
Yeah, so it looks like what you're just raising flush draws and overpair and top pair and better, it looks like. Yeah. Pocket fives with a heart. That's quite spicy.
So what I'm telling you, Nits, okay, is that you guys don't have a raising range here.
No. You raise top pair and better, and then flush draws.
You also raise I card of the suit, you know?
Mm, mm. Oh, okay, King Jack. You can do King Jack. That's the one.
Ace jack,
Yeah, tiny, but
yeah. Ace
King
queen.
Jack's better because it has less
Queen.
showdown, right? And can
Look
get
at the
better.
pattern, Lewis. I might not be 100%
No,
right.
no, no. But like when you raise King Jack with a heart, you can get like Ace 5 of diamonds to fold.
Okay,
You
you
know,
know how I figure it out, Lewis? It's a lot more simple than that. I
you
keep
do the
telling you, you
sliver.
don't wanna hear me. Okay? It's a high card of the suit. That's it.
Okay, it's mostly cool, but Louis does the 1% frequency play, and it works. He probably had a worse hand. Value, no value.
So I went with a little limp here.
Ooh,
Seems okay.
yeah. Ooh. Oh,
Odd size.
Oh yeah, so check, check, check. We turn some equity here. Right? We agree?
Yes.
yeah.
And
Lot of equity.
no one stabbed at the spot, right?
Yeah.
So it's mine. That's
Then
simple.
you bet that size with like I don't know, King 8, right?
Well, you know, after it goes check, 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 you kinda wanna polarize, right? A little bit.
The
And
guy
then,
guys called
eight,
you with his Ace 5 off,
yeah,
probably.
whatever he calls.
You're gonna have to bluff the river. Ever go all in, put him to the test?
One of the two things, cuz this river is a bit of a brick, so it changes nothing.
It brings in the 5.
Yeah, that's it, right?
That is not a brick.
I think you have to go in. Oh, like bed. I think.
I think I like both options. You can jam here. Think that's fine, but I think
J-
also giving up is fine.
Ah,
Yeah, think giving up is fine. And let's see what I go for. I
oh,
give
you
up.
give up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's kind of what I thought he had. Ace high.
Think it would be a good spot to check.
What do you think of jam though? You think it's good?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about pot?
No,
I
I
mean,
don't. I think you need to jam here, no less.
Just not convincing, because that's what you would do.
Yeah, you need to push here.
Mhm.
You push or you fold. Or you check.
was there anything in game which made you do the passive line?
I bet pretty big on the turn and he calls, so that kind
Mm,
of shuts me down a little bit.
okay, yeah. His range is too strong, you think, but
I
apparently
bet
not.
pot on the turn and he calls, so it's like
Yeah, but ace high.
a little bit difficult, right? Okay, so here we are. A sideboard, we just see that small, he calls. Turn equity, we just check back
Mm-hmm.
and check. Easy.
Do you ever
Easy.
go for value, thin value,
I don't know, man. I think
yeah, it's hard, man. Let's
people
see
are
what the
checking,
solver does. Let's see what the solver does.
I think people are checking too many aces here. And then, no, I don't think it's a good spot to invest at all.
I mean,
See, Lewis, actually, you know what, Lewis? This is a spot where you need to mature as a player, Lewis. Okay,
would you? I mean, I hear a lot of people say go for thin value on the river. It's a good exploit.
yeah,
Is this one of those spots?
no, man, you got second pair. You could easily just have an ace.
Yeah, did he lose? I mean, but you can have a 6. I mean, look in the machine.
I'm pretty sure the machine is gonna go for it, Lewis.
Wouldn't he
Telling
bet
you
an
is-
ace on the river?
I'm telling you is, I think you need to mature as a player. Okay,
What does that even mean?
it means,
Means to act in a way that is not so childish in the way that you play poker.
yes. And then think about how easy it is to be beat here. He just needs to have an ace. You know?
Value bet.
You don't need to. You
Just
don't.
bet 5 chips on the river. And then
I agree
fold
with
it.
5.
Cause like you're trying to get a 6 to call.
Right?
Cause he would have bet most aces on, I mean, not all aces, but he would have bet some aces on the river.
Lewis, how many final tables did you have yesterday?
I didn't play yesterday.
I had 3.
I don't hate betting.
So. Turn wants to bet.
Yeah, similar EV check, but let's look at the EV on the river. See,
He wants
oh,
to go 2 streets.
God, it goes big though. That's kind of weird. What? Yeah.
Yeah, not surprising here, man. The machine wants to go 2 streets. You know, the machine is crazy. Okay, the machine is always betting for super thin value.
I mean, I guess you can check, but like your reasoning's not good. You didn't give any reason. You just said you have to mature as a player.
Oh, his reason was that they have more
You-
aces than
You
the
can
machine
very
has.
easily be beat here.
You can be beaten fucking any spot when you don't have the nuts.
Here, you just.
Nick, back
defend
me
an
up,
ace.
man. Thin
Pre-flop,
value.
pre-flop, he defends every aces, right? So he just needs to have an ace to beat you. It's very easy for you to be beat here.
He's got every suited 6 as well. And some offsuit ones, like 7-6,
Oh, sure, you can think about,
8-6.
see, this is where I'm telling you, you need to mature as a player, right? You can think about like, oh, you need to value bet super thin here. You can think about how wide he's supposed to defend, but that's not putting money in your pockets. Okay?
I'm betting river. I'm betting turn and then checking river.
No, I don't bet turn. But I get the value. I mean, you can get cooled by a fluster on the turn.
Yeah, but you get sorry, I'm dying. You get value on the turn from the same
Good.
hands. And then on the river, you just check back.
And that's what the machine did. No, the machine went free. Yeah, the machine probably does that, right?
The machine goes at least 2 streets, so we don't know, like, if we bet turn.
Yeah,
Want to go again?
I think you missed some value, but it's okay. You won. He has a
Mm,
6.
yeah, very thin. Very,
Could
very.
have folded. Ooh, do you never jam here?
With a suited 10 here against CP? No, never.
Nah. What if it was? I mean, this is middle position, but what if this guy was in the hijack?
Same.
Yeah.
I think
Can we
a
look?
cutoff button I jam.
I'm
Can,
actually probably jamming versus this sizing. He went 2.5.
yeah. Can we look at the machine? I think it's an interesting spot. I think King Jack's jamming, and yeah, I think King and like King Queen off. But I think King 10 might call because it's quite EP. And I think King Queen suited is just going to flat.
The problem is his raise size is large. So as his raise size gets larger, you're gonna have less calls. Yeah.
Oh, look, all in.
You can pre, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. You know, you have a king blocker, suited, performs
Suited
kind of
10s,
well.
suited jacks here.
Yeah. King Queen off's probably mixing cool and jam. But I get why you call 2.5x is kind of scary, right? It's usually stronger.
No, it's the opposite. When they raise larger, you're gonna call less.
Yeah, look, King Queen off, like I said, mixing jam and cool. King Queen suited's jamming. I thought that would be flatting. So that's a leak in my game.
All the way
But
down to
yeah,
king.
jamming the suited broadways. Ace 4 suited as well. I'd probably not find in that one. Yeah, your cooling range is quite weak here, but you're backing it up by cooling aces. So surprised it's cooling 5-4 suited, 6-5 suited at this stack size, 20. But I guess if there's ICM, those ones would probably like filter out like 8, I'd reckon. Like the 9-7, the 8-6, the 5-4,
Mhm.
the 6-5, these sort of lower EV calls, I think will filter out in ICM. Ace-9.
Alright,
King 10 is 0 EV. I'm never calling King 10 here.
so what do you guys do here?
Uh, I think just cool. Keeping is like
Yeah,
if he's betting with ace king and an ace and like a king comes, you can stack him.
I'm always clicking here.
There you go. You can't call here. It's impossible to call. Look at
I
the,
mean,
look at the SPR. You got top pair, top kicker. You can't call. You always have to raise.
yeah, I guess.
you
Like,
called
so
it.
we're targeting like pocket 9s, pocket 8s.
It's just the way your range is playing at this SPR. You make top pair, top kicker.
Yeah. I guess. What are the bluffs though?
Jack 9 of hearts, Jack 9 of clubs, Jack 9 of spades.
9-7 of
Better after on the
hearts.
10 with a backdoor flush
Yeah,
draw.
yeah. Wait, what did you jam or raise small? I
Very
can't
small.
remember.
Click with all that stuff.
Okay. You could maybe go even smaller, no? Like 8.
Yeah, he went too big, I think.
When you said click, were you min clicking it, Nick?
No, I don't think you can
Um,
make it 8.
Yeah, like
8 is like,
seven-ish.
he makes it 3.5. You make it 8,
Yeah.
it's like 1.1. Not good.
It's just you wanna make him miserable, not have easy folds. Like when you
Yeah.
click it, he's like, fuck, what do I do here?
But this is less than 3x. Alright,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought when you're small, you make it like 2.5x or something, like very small.
that's about what I made it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it's good. I make maybe a tiny bit smaller, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we found 2 mistakes already.
Yeah.
Jack, fold.
But It's early tournament and there's almost no EV in these hands. Like betting for 10 value like a solver isn't gonna work out for you guys. I
Oh,
can
it
tell
depends
you
how fishy
because
the game is.
I think it's really good and especially low stakes games where people don't protect their range enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the main exploits.
'Cause
Bet
they're
thin
gonna
for
call
value.
Yeah,
you
but
too
you
much
need-
and not raise you enough.
you can't do
Mhm.
it with middle slash medium hands.
I think you're wrong.
Okay, I think I'm right.
I think I check here. This is cutoff versus hijack. We're gonna have a very high check strategy, especially multi-way.
Okay, if you have your game sounds on while the study session is on, you're a big fish.
Okay, I have my headphones on. How would you hear anything? I need to turn them off in general. Hold on. That's weird.
I think if we're gonna check raise the the draw on the other one, we should check raise some value here.
I don't think this is good enough to check raise. I think we check call.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I think betting's okay, but I think check calling's fine too.
Check on the turn, do we rip?
Oh.
That's small.
No, we don't get to rip. Um,
That's small?
I mean, he doesn't have better. Actually, we don't. Yeah, I
Check
think
bluff?
check actually. Like, what do we beat? Like ace six?
Now, do you jam?
Oh no.
No,
Just
I
no,
like betting.
oh, I think this is
no,
bad.
Louis, no.
We have top pairs. What are
Yeah,
you
but like,
guys
look at
afraid
all
of?
the what
Look at the
you.
SPR.
Yeah, but you lose to ace eight, ace seven, ace six, ace two, ace
Not
10,
A6 is still good.
ace six. Is that straight?
No, A6 is good again. You're good against A6.
I mean, yeah, but we lose to ace two, ace five, ace seven, ace eight, ace 10, ace
Yes,
jack, ace queen.
yes.
I
Well, we
like
can.
betting, not check jamming. I like betting like half pot.
Well, we get. Nah, this is. Oh my god, you
You played that so bad.
So
Played
he
that
play.
so bad.
he called pre-flop.
You should have
Yeah.
lost.
Bad
If
news
you-
on the flop. He tried to make the best of it until he value betted river thin.
Yeah,
That's
that
where
was
it
great.
imploded on him.
Yeah,
I think
Had
the
a very
raise.
easy check.
I think the raise is bad, but
Whose is this?
this is
Louis.
Louis.
This is Louis getting lucky.
Getting lucky. This is, we just.
No,
spoke
no,
about
Louis, you're
spot.
lucky that you're lucky that
Okay,
he misplayed
But
it.
see the difference, Lewis? Here you have top pair, decent kicker, okay? The other spot, you want a 10 value bet with what? Second pair, okay?
Can we
And
look
here
at,
I have top pair, I go for it for value, and you're like, oh, no. You know?
Louis,
And
man, he's.
when you have second pair, you're like, oh, let's bet 10, let's get 3 straights, no. See, it doesn't make sense.
I'd say what you done here is thinner than that king 10 hand.
I don't think so, cuz I have top pair and I
can we
have the
look at this
shortest
river
pair.
action
Hmm?
in the solver?
You got good kicker, Louis, man, but there's even though you lose to like everything. I mean, this was a punt, but you got rewarded.
It was
How is
more of a
this a
punt by the
punt?
kings.
I make top pair from here. Whatever happens, you think I'm gonna fold SPR two top pair?
Yeah, we're not saying to fold, Louis.
I'm telling you guys, when I see this, my brain has solved the situation already. Whatever happens on club, maybe I don't. Okay? A straight, maybe I don't, but outside of that, my brain has solved this
Man,
here. I'm
you're a
always
genius.
losing my chip.
You were targeting a king. Kings, you were targeting kings. You knew exactly what you were doing.
I'm not just targeting kings, that's the thing. I'm targeting worst hands. Any worst hands he wants to value bet and then call the
Or
river.
like, yeah, like tens.
Yeah, I don't like check jam. I think it's too greedy.
Okay.
Why do you
Yeah.
not like just bet on the river yourself?
Because I think I have a mark on this guy that he's gonna do the dirty work himself. That's why I checked, it's so easy for me to check 3 streets, cuz. I have a mark on him, I believe.
I mean, jamming can be fine if you think the guy's like the biggest station in the world is just gonna call with tens and nines and
Usually, personally, after it goes check, check on the turn, I would almost always, bet small with this type of hand.
I think check's good though. You let him bluff, just bluff catch.
Like if I think he's gonna hang himself, I'm gonna do that and then. Play
I
for
mean,
He caps himself, so we want to attack the cap range in general with our range. So normally we're gonna want to bet both good hands and bad hands.
Yeah.
it's fine. Marginal hand, you check up the river, that's fine.
Okay, you wanna put it in the machine or we move on?
No, it's fine.
I'd like to see.
I'll put it in the machine.
I think it's always
Louis,
betting river.
It's
Louis,
free
I'm,
whip.
I'm with you that you give the guy room to hang himself, but you were counting on him both hanging himself and because he was autoerotic asphyxiating at the
So what
same
is
time. You need
hijack
both
cut
to be-
off? I think it's hijack cut off, yeah.
Let's see, how often does he cut, let's see his range. How often does he check kings? He does all the time at this SPR.
Yeah. I
People-
mean, this is symmetric though.
Whatever.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Could be alright.
I'm just shocked that kings don't raise there.
I mean, I know it's a thing, but I usually,
Dashboard.
I think it's
So I
better
went
just
over
to
there and I was
raise.
showing her, I was warm, so I took off my.
So flop, see, ace nine off, check, check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're all
check.
with you. Everybody check the flop.
Cool.
Oh, but this was three-way.
It
Still,
doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
I'm with you. Check the flop. Good.
Ace nine.
Deuce of diamond,
Call.
check, check.
Yeah. Check.
And how often do we check the ace nine? So we bet the ace
Oh,
nine.
we bet. Interesting. All the time.
yeah, pure bet.
We
Yeah,
were
Hmm.
checking ace 10, it looks like. And ace
Oh, yeah,
king.
makes sense, right? You wanna black bet a lot here.
So let's break the solver now.
So say we had ace ten,
Yeah.
then we check.
I mean, ace 10's a bit different. You beat ace nine, but yeah.
Ace 10 still not gonna do it is my prediction. Against his bet. It's gonna call.
Yeah. Ace six. Yeah, cool. Too thin.
Ace queen and better.
Ace three. Ace four. Ace queen. Ace king.
Ace
Ace
three and four gotta have to, are bluffs then.
Yeah. That's
I don't know why they're bluffs.
It's top pair, it's not a bluff.
Then why isn't ace six doing it?
Bad properties. The six, no, and there's a.
You don't care about his auto folds now, do you? No.
No. And this is against the bet six, right? Against the bet three.
yeah.
Who's gonna find that ace ten? There it
Cool.
goes.
Against the bet three, we raise almost every aces, a sliver.
Not yeah, and the ace nine,
It's all in.
and ace ten the least.
ace nine's only with clubs.
Okay, Louis, man, you got a lot to work on, but it's good.
No. You see here? It's a little bit of all suits.
I mean, the EV difference isn't that much.
It doesn't
So-
wanna
You want
have
me-
the diamond here, it seems, because of the back doors. But it's a thing to put it in his face. I'm not crazy, the machine does it.
I mean,
This
it's
is
just
a
pure
spot where
betting.
you go for value.
It's just pure betting river though. It's not a check jam, it's a bet on the river.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
With
If
this
if
hand,
you're
yes,
trying to
but if you,
exploit this particular player.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why that's why the weirdness in the suits is, I mean, the weirdness in there is normalize it again. We never have the hands that it's doing it with. That's what it is. Looking at that solution, you know, the difference between the 6 and the 3 and the 2, let's see how often we even have the 3 here.
Okay, next hand.
Just one more, just
often what?
do the heights. Do the heights. That's gonna explain it.
And then he wants to see the river after he bets.
Yeah. So he bets and the ace 3, we just never have the ace 3 there.
Give it some.
I mean, relative to the, why we can call these, why we can jam these, but not the ace 6 is we have the ace 6 so often. It would put too many of them in there.
What
I
about the
think.
ace four? You have it as often as the ace six. And
Yeah.
you jam it plenty.
Trying to get the,
It's
doesn't,
value. It's just value with top pair. Don't look
Okay.
for other reasons. We
Ace
have a
10.
low SPR, we have top pair.
ace 10.
Yeah, Coolin's
Low
high.
SPR, low SPR, better kicker.
Coolin's like higher EV. It
Ace
looks
ten is
like.
gonna snap us off.
No, we have ace 10, we check it.
Hmm.
Now I'm ready to move on.
Okay, so Louis made 3 mistakes now, but he hasn't been punished yet.
He's been rewarded.
Yeah. Now back to what Louis knows, how to play aces.
Oh, what a stupid game, poker.
You see this, Lewis?
I mean, a bit of adversity adds to the story, right?
You guys
Check.
betting or checking here?
How-
Check. I think check's fine.
Any reason for betting larger than 2 there? And any reason for not jamming into into their sizing?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I was just asking, so when they've got 10 and 13 behind you, and you went 2.1, I'm just wondering, would you more often, if you'd taken the second, if we see it this, would this be a jam more often? Because it's 10 and 13 with 6s? And if not, is it a 2 rather than a 2.1? It's a small nothing. I'm just asking if there was a reason.
No, I
But I
wanna
don't understand.
open and then they shove and I call.
Okay.
That's my
not-
master plan here.
And the extra 0.1 means nothing. It just happens to be there.
No, it's no, it means a lot here. It's. You put 0.1 out there to add to the sacrifice. So when they jam, they think they get your extra 0.1, you know?
Okay.
But in reality, they just get called.
Okay.
So bad flop, maybe I bet range here, but I don't think there's a lot of merit betting sixes here. I check, check. You bet
Ooh.
river.
Mm,
So
Fold.
as I've been telling people this week, you just play like a bluff catcher. And then you don't bluff catch with it.
Right.
Simple. Oopsie, what do you guys do here?
cool.
Fold.
What pod odds exist? What we need 32%.
We have at least 25.
It depends what stage, man.
Depends on
It's-
the customer as well.
It's close.
We can make the wheel, man.
Great.
We lose the flip.
We had
Lucky.
more than,
So we lost.
we have 45.
Can you ever jam this some frequency?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a mix. Oh,
here you are in the trenches.
pod odds. I don't. We got enough equity.
See, this is why you jam. This is why you jam.
Yeah, it makes this too awkward if you don't jam.
Yeah,
Now we're just like, oh,
it's a mix, but like, I mean, in this spot, I can tell you, Ace Jack off and Ace Queen off are going to be like the highest frequency jams. I think.
I just called cuz I thought the ace queen was too strong that I
No,
should.
pot odds, man. You 22%?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
such a 6 spot, right? You
you
hit
get there.
You're running it the same way as if you
How
would
did it-
jam though.
Oh, he's all in. That's what it was.
Yeah,
You're running it the same exact way, like if you would have jammed though.
Yeah.
Like, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Very
folding
good
would be
thing
way
here.
too nitty. I think way too like pot odds.
what do you guys do here?
Oh, easy, cool. Oh,
Get there.
nice.
Just get there.
I don't know.
Just get there.
Yeah.
I mean, we were ahead.
Oh,
Stay there.
okay. Do we send 3 people to the Shadow Realm here? 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, I think. Do you have a
No.
check? Do you have a check here?
No.
No.
Nah, the draws it.
No.
Oh, fucking 9-8, Jack 8.
This guy got
Jesus
carried away a little bit.
Christ.
Actually, they all got a little bit carried away here.
What was that 6-5 doing there? Did you have one big blind left or something? You're getting in the hand?
In free, in
Three?
free. Okay,
Why is he throwing 3 in there against two ranges?
he's not going to be dominated, I guess.
He's tired.
He's live.
That's
Not
yeah,
against
but
aces.
he needs to be live against one range.
He's live against all of it because his hand's so bad, dude.
No, he's not though.
He's not live against aces, is he?
Absolutely not.
God, Louis, man, you've still got chips even though you're getting scammed. Okay.
I'm just being sarcastic. Like
Oh.
I know he's not
okay.
actually alive.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen that doesn't like if some big stack jams slipping in under him so the big stack protects him from the big blind, so
Mhm.
he gets that overage.
I don't
That
think
seems
that's
not
a
bad.
thing.
Even with something as bad as 6-7 suited, 6-7 offsuit, that doesn't seem like the worst thing way to play that hand. But once the call is in there, then it seems terrible.
Okay,
Am I
so
thinking
for
about
this to happen here. For this to happen. You have to have a few factors going in. So first, we need to be in the money. Cause I don't chip if you 3-bet this kind of hand. I 3-bet them at ICM. So we must be very deep in the game now already. And the other thing is that this guy has to be wide. There has to be some fold equity.
Yeah.
Has to be
If there's a
white?
net, I'm not gonna do that. So. We're getting deep in the game and this guy is loose and aggressive.
Yeah, I think at 40, I prefer to have like combos which can make top pair, like ace 8 suited, but like it's fine. Especially if he's, Lexania.
When he 4-bets you, what do? You calling it off?
Okay, so I remember this hand now. This is already in the final 20.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Is this a turbo? You late reg?
No. This must be a rebuy bullet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so remember this hand, right? Where this guy opens
Yeah.
and we 3-bet and he folds. Okay, this guy. And then he plays another hand. He opens, blah, blah, blah. Somebody 3-bets him. Okay, between this and the other
Oh,
hand, he gets 3-bet again. Okay, and he folds.
Yeah.
And
So
now
he's
it's
not
final
having any
2
more of it.
tables. Final 2 tables, 20 players left. I 3-bet.
Yeah.
And now he has enough.
Oh. All right, let's run it. I mean,
I mean, we're
it kind of
running this,
sucks,
right?
but like, it kind of sucks, but it's big blind versus button.
So this here, Lewis, is like. He's second in chips and I'm
Yeah.
third in chips.
Yeah, but with ace queen, man, suited.
Yeah,
Button
15,
versus big blind.
13, 14.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you for folding, but
I don't really blame. I wouldn't really hate folding here, especially because, like, I don't know, you don't really want to get stacked here when you have so
Why-
much more of your tournament left to play.
why didn't you? Could you, if it's like second versus third in chips, can't you just like flat pre?
Yes. I think it actually prefers more of a flat in ICM than it does actually a 3-bet ever.
Like it's probably even flat in ace king, maybe
No,
sometimes.
suited
I
probably.
could, but remember the dynamic. First then we had ace three, we three bet him, he fold.
Let me
Then
get some.
somebody else
Wait,
three bet him and he folds, and now we three bet again. You know, again,
yeah, but like,
and now he just has enough.
so what do you do?
What do you think is the right play, Lewis, with what I described,
I mean, I think you already did the wrong play.
which is the three bet?
Yeah.
And now, what do you wanna do?
Let me see if I can load oh yeah, I got a final two table sim here actually. But I don't know if we got big stack versus big stack. Not really. Let's see if I got a better one.
While you're doing the sim, I think the answer is obvious. If Louis check raised and it worked, then the explanation, I'm sorry, if Louis calls him and he has better, then it's because the guy got sick of him and Louis could sense that he
Oh,
got sick.
I got a good sim. I got a good sim.
Then it's because the guy finally had enough value in his hand, not he was sick enough of it.
Louis, I
just-
got a good sim.
Okay?
It's 50 bigs deep though. Is that okay?
Yeah, this guy's
Uh,
43.
And it's final table bubble.
We can look, share screen.
Yeah. Uh, where's the share? Yeah.
Command Shift S and Control Shift S.
So this is a final two table bubbles sim with
Mhm,
like big field though, 2000.
mhm.
We got the big button who's
80 big
raising,
blinds deep, okay, whatever.
yeah, and then so button raise, big blind. Yeah,
Make-
it's mixing.
Make it the small blind, please.
The small blind?
Oh, no, yeah, oh, no,
You're in the
no.
big blind.
Okay, no, it's good, it's good. Okay, so mix it,
Yes. So like we're both right, you can do either.
Yeah.
But
and look at the button for bet range.
yeah.
See what he's
Yeah.
supposed to do.
And so
Right.
if he's, I mean, you fold them.
Right click that range,
And fold.
What, you want this one?
the one on top,
What, right click where?
right click, edit range. Yeah. Now, this guy is tired, he's sick. Right? The fourth three bet in a row he gets in his face. Everyone three bets him, and my name is Maniac. And I happen to be three betting him. Right? So he
Hmm.
has enough. So what do you think a guy that has enough is gonna do?
He's
Ace five
gonna,
off,
it-
ace
ace,
five, the wheels.
I
add
mean,
all
just
the
just
wheels.
order them full frequency,
Yeah,
right?
put the wheels. Offsuit wheels, maybe a little bit. Ace, maybe ace three off.
Ace free, okay.
Maybe he gets tired, right? Maybe a couple of offsuit kings.
Any value? No value.
Well, it's up to you, Lewis.
Yeah.
Maybe more suited kings. Maybe more offsuit kings. Why not king, queen off? I'll
Because
give
you
him-
dominate that and you're trying to get the answer that you want.
I mean, against this range, ace queen's gonna
remove it.
call.
This is absurd.
Okay,
What? I mean, I don't think he's doing it with this.
Oh, King 10.
No ace 5-0, no ace 3-0.
Yeah. Ace 10, maybe.
ace
I
jack
don't know.
off.
I think maybe we can stick this, I don't know.
No ace 2 suited. You can throw in pocket jacks or nines and better.
Yeah. Uh,
I mean, nines, God.
Throw
I
in
don't,
king, queen off.
No ace two suited. No ace three suited.
Oh, okay, whatever. Well, I mean, this is gonna change the answer.
King, queen off?
We're already changing the answer. What do you mean?
Okay, we'll go with this.
Put king, queen off.
Ace queen suited, and ace queen offsuit. Jam them right in your face. There. Now no ace, but no ace deuce, no ace three suited.
Yeah, you can put an ace
Even-
jack O. No ace two, no ace three.
Well, that's gonna help him. There's more ace jack than there is ace two, ace three.
I don't
suited.
care about helping. I'm trying to make a realistic range.
Okay, and ace ten. Okay,
I don't know if it like updated it. Not gonna lie, it's like the same. Though.
So you need to rerun it.
Yeah, how long's that gonna take?
I don't know.
I don't
Press
know.
on the four-
I never
press
done
on-
this. How do I rerun?
Press on the 4-bet line.
Yeah.
On top, there's a play button.
Oh yeah.
And now,
Should I make it less? Like not 10?
no, try it.
I don't know how long it'll take.
no time at all.
This is kind of frivolous though, right? Only because there's so much ICM pressure being, he said it was second and third in chips.
Yeah.
We've already
Uh,
got the ICM pressure calculated into this. This is an ICM calculator, not an EV calculator.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That
so
doesn't mean
back
it's
to
not,
the
by the way,
hand.
I'm not saying you're wrong that it's frivolous. I'm saying you're wrong about ICM. It could still easily be frivolous.
I mean, if he's playing the GTO strategy, which he's probably wider right than just ace king, and like that was it, wasn't it? Just ace king.
Lewis is gonna fuck us because he has king, queen offsuit and Lewis knows it. That's why I kept trying to get us to put it in there. Louis fucking us.
Yes. Scotty knows.
Yes, I just realized how this goes.
So Louis makes the bad call. The ICM pun.
You understand why? You
Yes.
understand what's going on here. This guy
Because
has
he
enough.
has
of it.
had enough.
Okay,
Yeah, but if he's punning with deuces, you're flipping.
yeah, but look at this here. We got ace queen suited, ladies.
Okay, Louis makes the bad call. And he's
You're
got
not punting, you are not punting with against deuces.
Ooh. Ooh. Deuces and we're not gonna go well here.
You're not punting against deuces because even though you're behind deuces, you've already put in 7 big blinds to get there, and that's enough to make up for the difference.
Yeah. Wow, this guy, he did a big pun.
Yes.
Big pun.
Yes.
Okay, good read. Good read.
Major league fun.
No, like I can convince you can call exploit if he's just jamming like worse aces and
Anyways,
You
you
know.
don't even have king, queen off. You wouldn't put it. It was king, queen off was redeemed unrealistic. Yes, yeah, this is reality, my friend. Right? And what the little range you guys are building, is it reality? I don't know, but this happened yesterday. Ooh,
so far the range to 4-bet is going like. Oh wait, has it calculated it? Yeah. No, it hasn't. Oh wait, no, I forgot to run it. That's fine. Yeah, in theory, he's supposed to just call, just flat, but yeah.
what's the play here?
19. 4. You could fold.
Just fold. Yeah,
You could fold.
this is the bottom of your range.
He
I
can
like
just,
it. I like it. You can get a lot of card hands you're flipping against to fold. Oh,
you're flipping against all the hands.
okay.
We're ahead. We're the favorite
Oh, good flop.
by a lot.
Good turn.
We crush them.
Wow. Louis running pure. This is how you win the tournament. I like a bet. Oh, check. Okay. You block ace king. Oh, I think you have to bluff. You check though. Yeah. Yeah, just fold.
Why would you ever bluff that
Pocket
hand?
card continues.
Why would he bluff? We can get ace queen to fold. We block ace king.
He doesn't have ace king in range, probably doesn't have ace queen in range. You also have the ace of hearts, which is a terrible bluff card. And you have ace high.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the post flop sims look like for 1 or 2 table. Big stack versus big stack.
And the ace high and the fact that you have ace high makes it bad, not because of blocking properties, but because it has some showdown if it goes check, check. Is that what
I
you
would have
meant?
bet the flop personally, because like your five's an undercard to the board. It's a lot better to bluff ace 5 suited there than like ace 9 suited. Or like ace jack suited.
Nick, was your point that you have ace high, that ace high has showdown value, or was it something else?
Yeah, you'll have better bluffs.
Okay, just you have worse hands that you have worse
Yeah,
hands to,
bluff from the bottom up, not the top.
gotcha.
I mean, maybe if you have ace five without a heart, though, you can pull the triggers. You do get some better ace highs to fold, but
And the ace heart's a bad blocker because many of his continues that aren't paired have an ace
Yeah.
of hearts, and you
Yeah.
want him to be having one of those.
I mean, he's going to be more weighted towards king X, right? If he doesn't have to flush draw, the ace high flush draw.
Right, okay.
What are you looking for, Louis? Is the study session over?
Is Louis'
No.
microphone off?
We have,
Oh, my mic was off. I was,
Oh.
talking. I was explaining what I was doing.
Yeah. Can you start again? Do you ever consider betting the flop? That's what I'm most interested about.
On this one? Or
No, on the ace five.
Yeah.
Okay, ace five is gone.
Okay,
No, because I'm out of position.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna check raise more than I wanna bet.
Would you check raise if he bet ever?
Ace five, you get better aces to fold. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I think that yeah, that makes sense. Check raise. Yeah.
Okay, so this is,
It's the final table.
no, but it's the end of the tournament.
Oh.
What do you guys do here?
fold the eight.
Ooh. If you fold, you can get a ladder.
is this a PKO or vanilla?
Vanilla.
You know what? Folding. I think you can fold
Oh,
here.
this sucks. I'm probably ripping, but I'm not happy about it.
No, ripping. There's a 4 big blind stack and a 7. No, no.
That increases your fold
maybe this
equity
is
to the 21 big blind though.
yeah. I don't know.
Like 21 big blinds is making a huge mistake by calling ace king there.
Let's go.
That'll be a good one to run.
That guy had 40 big
Yeah,
blinds,
that one's very close.
or 60 big blinds rather, not 20.
Yeah, I
He
think
just
I
put
think
40 in to
yeah, Lou,
cover.
you should. If you give me the stuff, I'll run that at some point if you send me the details.
This one?
Yeah, like, because I don't know if this is good, man.
It's a tough one, Lewis, for
Yeah,
sure.
because like, look, there's a 7 and a 4. You're in such a good spot. And if the guy's an ICM punter, just gonna rip it cool with 10s.
Chat, I'm gonna put it for everyone.
Do you have to pay up or like the did the
My wife
payouts?
folded ace king on the bubble yesterday, 2 days ago, in this kind of situation.
My wife would never.
Yeah. And it was ace king. It would have been ace king, ace nine, and queen queen. So it was a great fold.
Then the payouts, I'm not gonna get that. Gonna get them to you after.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
So yeah, tough spot with ace king.
I've rerun it and it hasn't changed anything. I don't know if it's wrong.
That was a weird one. What do you do here? Do I have a responsibility as like the semi-big stack?
Oh, easy fold. Why would you ever get involved?
There's two guy all in for two big blinds and I have like 1.5 to add.
Someone else already, the guy already called.
Yeah, he's covers him and your 4-5 has
Yeah.
no good properties
Okay,
except when that happens. And even then, you didn't need it. He didn't need it. Or he did need it. So
Fold.
that's where I was starting to get annoyed. Cause I had
Yeah.
all the chips, then I had to do nothing, then I just blinded down. And then,
You don't have all the chips. That guy has all the chips.
yeah, but before I did,
Yeah, know your place at the dinner table.
so yeah,
stay away from that guy, especially when he shows strength.
too big.
Too big, I think.
Two flush draws out there.
Yeah, I reran the sim and it doesn't change. It's still ace king and aces and kings.
Do a reset strategies.
Oh, what? Reset strategies?
Mm-hmm.
Uh where do I do that?
Just a press play. Reset
Okay.
regrets, reset strategies and press rerun.
Oh, reset regret. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I take the boxes now.
Is this the final table now, Louis?
38 big blind to 29. I don't think so.
Okay.
We're still in the box here, I think. Yeah, so blind against blind, he's short stack, he limps. Go with the raise, is that good?
Yeah.
Do you have a raise and not a jam at this size? At his size, not yours, at 12.
So he calls, he
He-
leads 7 big blind, I'm like,
No,
oh,
just fold. Okay, he got you. Fold, easy fold.
I wouldn't, yeah. Not your job.
you sure? This
You have a
is-
half a big blind in there.
Oh,
Maybe cool like ace jack.
Yeah. Ace jack, definitely.
Is 10?
No,
Should I see if I got us? This is gonna take 44 minutes to run. Wow. Okay, whatever.
I went with the fold. But
good.
this one was tough, this is really close.
Hmm. You're missing a good hand history.
Who, me?
Mm. Oh, I
Call.
don't know. You can free bet or fold. I
Oh,
mean,
you
free
can.
bet's quite good. The guy's a 6 and a 12. He has to play very tight. I'd be concerned though. Should be a tight range. This guy opening on the hijack. Oh, easy fold.
Imagine Lewis, how much pain I felt here.
No. He just has it.
It took all my courage to do that. And this guy just stabbed me in the eyes.
It'll be a bit sad if he has like ace deuce suited.
Fold.
Yeah, you got punished. You tried to punish him and he punished you. Yeah, fold. Ever jam? No. Nines.
I wanna
Here.
raise call.
Jam this one. Let's
I
jam this one
wanna
next one.
min raise. This guy
Yeah.
has some blocker, his wife is calling him, whatever, you know?
Yeah, you're polarized here, right? Raise cool.
Yeah.
What do you do if they both jam? Fold it, I guess.
If they both jump, yeah. we got hold.
Yeah, fold. What do you have jacks and you min raise and they both jam? You go over it, right?
This isn't a jam, Louis?
What?
The ace queen isn't a jam here?
Mm-mm.
Ooh, could be.
ICM punt.
It's ICM, you wanna be cautious, you can three bet to 5, three bet to 6, you can fold, you don't wanna jump off the ledge of the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't flat. You
Look at
can't
all
flat
these shorter
anything.
stacks than you.
You can't do
Yeah.
that, so you gotta be cautious here, so you just,
So looking behind you, okay, but if we're looking behind us, are we gonna fold to an 11? We're
No,
not gonna
no.
fold to the 11. We're not gonna fold to the 8. Are we gonna fold to the 17? If he jams.
depends who
Uh,
he is, what he thinks about the game.
Okay.
If I have a mark ICM punter or no,
I'd make this 5.5 or just 5. I think a
Yeah,
bit
I
big.
agree. I think the sizing's too big. You're just throwing away chips.
Okay, easy fold now. This guy's playing back at you, man. He full bet you twice now. But you just can't call.
I don't remember this hand.
I mean, yeah.
I don't remember what I did here.
Oh, he full bet you twice, man. It's kind of sad.
And this is like, yeah, I can't, right?
No.
This guy's just,
If you had like 10s, I think you have to call it off, right?
I call.
Okay. I mean, he full bet you twice. Yeah. He has the bluff. I'm not sure though, to be honest.
Right, so,
I'm trying to remember. Cause there was some leveling here for
Well,
sure.
he full bet you last time, right?
so before
When-
we go on from that hand, talk just a little bit about why the jam is an ICM punt in this specific configuration with this size blinds behind it. I understand if somebody's, some new guy who covers us behind, why it might be. But if
There's
we're
11
gonna
big
call
blinds
off,
stack, a 13 big blind stack, and
Okay,
8 big
it's
blind
very
stack,
simple,
16 big
Scotty.
blind
This
stack.
guy
Or
has
in
a.
second place.
Okay, this guy has
King.
aces here, he's waiting for you. This guy has kings, he's waiting for you. This guy has queens, he's waiting for you.
If the guy who opened has aces or kings,
right,
This
but I
guy
mean,
can
but if we're
have-
gonna call, and I've got that, but if we're gonna call off, against the biggest stack there, the only one that can put us out,
It doesn't mean
why
we
do we
wanna
care
torch
about-
against these three, you know?
but no, that's what I'm not understanding. Because assume that, look at the two different scenarios. I'm sure I'm wrong. I just don't understand why.
Because this guy
We're
could have
gonna-
aces when I.
Right, but
six.
if he has aces and we're gonna call off against him anyway, why is it a punt to jam?
Because when we make it 6 and they all fold, they get out of the way, right?
And when we jam, they all fold, so that gets the same result. And if we're gonna call it
If
off,
we jam and they don't get out of the way, we're fucked.
right, but if we raise.
We make
and
it 6.
four bet,
If we make it 6, we still have 15 to play.
Right, but that's only if we're gonna fold to their jams, and we've
Yeah,
already
but
said, we've
Scotty,
already said we're not
Scotty,
folding to their jams.
Scotty, calm down. calm
Okay.
down.
I'm
He
done.
can go all in and he can
Yes.
go all in. And then we're not
Oh.
playing.
Gotcha. That's what we're protecting ourselves from.
We're a bunch of scenarios. We're protecting ourselves from a bunch of scenarios.
Right.
So fold, fold, fold. Now it becomes between me and him. And I'm pretty sure I had a mark on him that said he was an ICM punter.
No, did you look? He full bet you before, right? This guy,
Yep.
like, yeah.
Yeah, but
I
he
mean-
also, he was playing a lot with other players.
So too many bluffs.
Yeah, too many bluffs.
Yeah. So you're printed, right?
Yeah,
So one more question before we go on. I got it. So I understand. We're not trying to protect ourselves against one of their actions. We're protecting themselves against the combo of their actions that we will fold to. Why is that not, and that makes total sense to me. Why is that not true earlier in the tournament in a chippy V situation? Because everything you've just said, you know, if he raises and the other guy, you know, we raise somebody, you know, re-raise another guy goes over the top. Of course, we're folding the ace queen. So why would we ever fold why would we ever jam ace queen in this stack depth situation, non-ICM?
This is final table. It's a different game. We're playing a different game.
that's final two here, I think.
Right, but the logic that you guys just said, I understand it, what matters to the final table. Why does that logic not hold?
Wait. I
earlier in
can
the-
I can share my screen. Wait. Where's the? Yeah.
Because at this earlier in the tournament, at this stack depth, the value of ace queen is too great. You just never get to fold ace queen whatsoever at 20 big blind at any other part of the tournament unless there's ICM.
So
Because
if we
ace
were,
queen is too strong for 20 bigs, simple as that.
right, so if we were chippy V now,
The same as pocket jacks are too strong for 20 bigs. Whatever happens in front of us, we're gonna play.
I guess that's what I don't understand.
And
I
then
don't
here, because it's money involved, we
Yeah.
use our brain, we use our brain.
When there's ICM, you need more equity to play because of
That-
risk premium.
Got that. But the explanation you guys gave, because remember, if the 11 just jams, we're calling. If the 17 just jams, we're calling. The thing we're folding to is if the 11 jams and the 17 calls them, or the 17 jams over it, we go, all right, now we have to get out of the way. Wouldn't we do that at chippy V also? If
No.
we had done this raise and we
No,
had that action
because
behind.
it would be a 20 big blind hand with ace queen. I'd take the spot anytime in chippy V.
Even if the 11 jammed and the 17 re-jammed over him.
Put them all in front of me. No problem.
Okay, that's why.
I mean, in Chippy V, the stakes are
At
like 10.
ICM, it's the exact opposite. One or two of them are all in and I'm gone.
I mean, the deeper in the tournament, the higher stakes it is, right? The chips are
Oh.
worth more money.
Yeah, we have the mark on him. I'm a
Right.
little bit sad that I don't remember better who it was, but you know.
He
or
plays like a
why,
Brazilian. He plays like a Brazilian.
But I had a mark on him, and by the end of this, I had a mark on a lot of players.
Okay. I'm ready to move on.
Wow, Queen 9. He out of there. Louis, how do you not win this tournament?
I think the ace queen was a fold, by the way, versus the big stack jam.
Well, if you know
What?
he's punting,
What, the one just now or the earlier one?
The one just now.
what if you know he's punting?
Then you should probably call, play post flop.
Call what?
He went to win.
Queen pre-flop, don't 3-bet him.
Oh,
That's what he's saying. Ooh. Scary range bet, Louis.
You call pocket threes here.
no. Maybe like 5s, 6s. This is final table now, right?
I don't think so.
You said like 2 tables ago it was final two. I mean, yeah. Cool here. Oh, I think so.
Why do you call?
Because he's gonna jam like sixes, sevens, fives.
Ace five. You're
I'm
better
folding.
than a flip against most of his range, against his range.
I mean, you don't have to be scared of the other players, right? Because they're calling all in to play. Is he a nerd?
Isn't it?
Oh, he's a nerd. Okay, yeah, just fold them.
Only 26 hands, but yeah, I'm still folding.
Oh, you're folding even if it's someone you don't know.
What if
Yep.
it's not a net or you don't know? Are you folding it?
Yeah, I'm folding.
I'm folding too, cause it's no point rumbling here with eight.
We're flipping too much of the time, and I'm
I
not
think-
gonna flip for a third of my stack.
Like we blocked the bottom of his range with eights. We blocked pocket eight, ace eight, king eight.
I mean,
Not
but
that he
if you,
jams too many king eights, but you know,
do we get to see what he has? No.
no.
Not opening 8-10 there.
Should I?
No. Too many
Rejam
rejam
stack,
stacks.
rejam
Yeah.
stack, rejam stack, rejam stack.
Okay.
Everyone is like, I already got the chips.
You block some bluffs. I mean, the bluffs are ahead of you, but
I mean, the argument for why to do it against those rejam stack is when you have all the chips, you can open wider and that's already, you can open wider than chippy V and that's already a chippy V open. That's the argument for doing it. The argument for not doing it is you get jammed on. But I would think that they're looking for opportunities to open jam, not opportunities to raise jam. That they're tightening up their raise jam.
well, we're final 2 tables now then, right?
Yeah, this one. What do you guys say about this one?
Fold. Fold.
Fold. Oh, wait, we raised.
Big stack, big stack, big stack.
Fold.
11, 9, 9, 14.
It's a
Fold.
button big blind.
Fold.
Fold. You wanna call?
I mean, I folded, but I felt like it was difficult. Is this a difficult fold? Or am I stupid?
Close, but fold.
Like,
I'm
is
in
it,
it, but,
is it the floor like you call his jack here?
Yep.
So this is the
Actually-
floor, alright?
Yep.
So, okay. Thought it was a little bit difficult here.
I could fold ace jack there.
I got a spot where you call, but that's when you have 40 and the other guy's got 20. You call with ace 10. But so it's probably you probably don't if you only have 20.
This one I think was close. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do here? I wanted
Yeah.
to play
Oh,
this.
oh, Louis, I got a good spot for the ace 10 hand. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
This is final table bubble in like a small field tournament. Let me share. Yeah. This is the big blinds range. Button. Ace jack. Ace jack and eights plus.
Yep, and he's an ace jack, has a sliver of folding. Yay. I found that sliver.
Okay, very nice.
So you folded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ace 10 suited though. You making money. Sevens. Making money. Not much though. Ace jack.
This
Making
is the
money.
perfect tool for you, Lewis.
These are just stuff I've run before. I
Yeah,
only run like final table bubble and final table stuff.
nice.
Once
Alright,
you
so
save them, it's easy, man.
Uh,
A lot of final table spots are the same.
Yeah. So tough fold here, I think. Am I wrong? Final two?
Yeah,
It's a tough one, yeah.
Did I see if I have that? 14, 18. What was that button versus cutoff?
What? Yeah,
But what you do with ace jack suited there, really?
call.
I'm screwed. I was already not sure because actually, you know what? This hand has to go with the hand before, I think.
Yeah,
Or
I don't-
a
I don't
few
know.
hands, this hand, look at this guy here, okay? This guy open jams and he
Mhm.
calls off his stack here. With ace six off
Ooh,
on the final table bubble. I was already very suspicious about this guy. So two hands later, he does that.
yeah, then probably maybe call. Versus,
Also, I think he might have a little bit too many a6 here. You know? And I think I have a read on him. I was already very suspicious.
You didn't wanna fuck
But-
about.
It's so close here in my mind.
Why don't you let someone else be suspicious?
Huh? Yeah,
probably another big mistake to fold there. It's probably fine.
Cool.
here comes the pain. What do you do here?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. You got
call.
the
Call.
nuts.
What do you guys do here?
Bet one?
Yeah. I think you have to bet, man. He's not. I don't think he'll put chips in the pot.
Yeah, this is better. This is better.
Yeah, I like.
Better.
Yeah, yeah. He wasn't gonna bluff, was he? Happy days.
They just added one, right? Am I wrong? Yeah. This guy bust and they add one. We're still final two. So that's the thing. The ICM lasted forever. And I felt like I had a really tough time at this final few, you know? I open ace ten, they shove, I have to fold. They shove in front of me, ace nine, I have to fold.
You made good
They shove
reads,
in front of
though.
me, ace jack, I have to fold. They
Yeah,
put
but
me in the shitters every time they could.
but
Everybody
then
here.
you got it in good with ace queen twice
Yeah.
in big pots,
Hmm.
and that's how you make it to here.
Yeah, so it was not easy at all.
Oh my god, this guy's got a big chip lead. He can open any hand. 100 bigs. Oh my god.
Look at the punts. See this here.
You have to be very careful, I feel like, with this, with how much chips this guy has. I'd be quite tight.
Look at these guys, four way.
Yeah, don't open if he is on the button on a big blind.
Yeah,
Suppose.
yeah. I think you're right, Roger. He should free.
Or-
He's just gonna chip up. He just has it. He has it.
Look at
Guy
this
didn't.
guy, like, he's just like, at this point, he's just terrorizing everybody.
Yeah, it's probably good, right?
Yeah.
He goes bam, call, bam, call,
The guy doesn't believe. He's
Bam.
like, he's like,
Oh.
no way the big stack
Yeah.
has it.
and then he
Oh,
shows
yeah, yeah.
him the house.
Then he should put them all in on the river. If he calls the other two, then he's gonna go call the other two. I think, from his perspective. But yeah,
Does that guy win the tournament?
he missed value there, chip leader.
Negative.
Oh wow. You've had some easy spots so far.
Again. Like these guys are like 30 big blinds, no problem.
Louis, you
Uh,
haven't played a hand yet at the final table, right?
Negative.
Good.
Mm,
Okay. Just making sure we didn't miss anything.
I'm just watching the world burn.
Yeah, he's lost 12 chips already. What's this? What the fuck's going on here? The guy found the ace deuce jam.
Yeah. No, he
Wow.
called off.
Oh. Oh, he had 3 chips. Yeah.
Called off. And won. No, he didn't have 3 chips. He had 12. He called
Oh,
off
nice.
12 bigs here.
All the chips? That seems terrible.
Yeah.
12 bigs, no problem. Ace deuce. What do you
How
got?
does that type guy make it so far?
Here he is.
I don't know.
Because he just gets it on the river, clearly.
There he is.
Jesus Christ. That's fine.
Okay, whew, they give me
He
a
gives
walk.
you a walk though.
Look at them. 3 ways. 5-5, yeah, call.
Why they cold cool him why they cold cool him when they're covered?
So here I'm like,
Just fold, man.
what?
What?
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
man. Just
Middle
don't fuck
seven,
with him.
Blinds
middle
deep?
pack. It's a pocket sevens.
on
Hey,
the
he made it
button.
3x, man.
Has he been
Lucky
making,
sevens.
is 3x regular size? There are people who still do that.
He covers you though.
You know what's going on with him. He likes his hand. We need to call and make a 7, no?
I think so too.
Oh my god.
That's the only problem. That's probably
Wait, what's the positions? What's the positions?
Fold.
Lewis,
Yeah.
Lewis, look at this.
Wait, I don't have
Do you
it.
call here, Lewis?
Absolutely not.
No, fold.
Okay. Whew,
Fold,
He
yeah.
liked his hand, man. He made it 3x. Look, ace king. You would have won. You would have beat ace king. But
a scam. Ace jack, ace king.
what did he start with? He started with 50 bigs. Yeah.
Hero was like, yeah, no, thank you.
Pass.
And these
The
guys
wrong
are
are
lame.
winning all these all ins.
So
Happy
2
days.
big blind, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go 6. Everyone folds.
Ever thinking about calling there or don't ever?
Yeah, but I'm not courageous enough.
No calling in ICM.
No? Okay. I'll go to 4.5.
This guy, I remember, check back with the nuts here. Limp, raise. What do you guys do?
Call.
This is a call.
I fold.
Maybe I am better to fold.
3 jams.
Serve your stack.
I'm folding. There was an ace on the board.
Sevens is mostly folding in against cutoff, who's big stack. So probably against hijack, who's got less chips, probably folding more.
Seriously, here, if you said call, rethink about your life choice, I don't know. This guy's, you make your ace here, he's gonna go like whatever,
That's
like these
bad,
guys are
yeah.
trying to punt ICM. This guy's out there with his popcorn, like he's just like, please, let's ladder one more time before I bust. This guy's the same. I'm like, in the middle of the pack here, and if I pick on a fight, I'm not gonna have the bigger end of the stick here with my ace 5 off, right?
No.
Then it's like a big stack against big stack. I don't wanna be here with this hand. I wanna be here with ace queen, ace jack, you know, not ace five, ace three.
And raise pre-flop, Louis?
No,
No?
Thing is, you raise pretty flop, he clicks it. He's bigger stack. He is daddy.
Then
Yeah.
why are you, then what are we calling for?
Yeah, then fold
because
it.
we're gonna have a limp range. I don't know about Louis, but in this spot, I'm pure limping and I'm on a limp call, a limp fold and a limp jam range.
I
You-
ain't
you-
limping, but I'm not raising very often. I have
You
like,
limp call? Sorry.
the deeper you are, the more limps you're supposed to have, right?
You
And
limp calling here, Nick?
I see him.
No, I said I have a limp calling range. I have a limp calling range, a limp folding range, and a limp jamming range.
Yeah, but on this
So
specific.
No, I'm limp folding.
Okay.
I think you can limp 3-bet some, um. But that's so dicey.
Yeah,
I don't
Yes.
think you can limp call this hand.
yeah, people are punting here, so it's dicey.
Okay.
One less. Oh, here they are, playing a pot.
Hey, right.
This guy has ace high. Been
Sorry.
fatty.
Still there? Oh, the four's gone. It's a new four. Fold.
In the box.
At this point, I was like, what's up, man? They play against each other, against me. They always put me in the pickle. I haven't done anything on this final table, nothing. You know? And now like, look at this, and then he just puts my nose in and I'm like, okay, whatever, you know? But still,
They've
dude,
seen
what do
you
you
call,
do?
they've seen you call fold.
Just my,
Calm down, dude.
it's like, it feels like whatever I tried to do at this final table exploded in my face.
That just looks like they see your hands and then think, okay, he cannot call a jam. He cannot call a 3-bet.
I was just like card dead and these guys were like super blasting. Every hand. It was like, like this here.
Whoa,
What do you do, Scotty? Are you gonna step in front of the train? You wanna play?
I'm gonna,
against the
I'm
Acevedo?
gonna fold slow. I'm gonna wait a second before I fold that fast.
Yeah, I see the train here. And you know, I'm not the guy who wants to cross the railroad when the train is coming, you know?
What position were you? Button.
He's been opening a lot of hands, right? He's
Yeah,
been super
the
active.
train is coming, Scotty.
So if
Yeah.
you're gonna play this, so
He's going
if you-
choo choo, you can hear him. He's a
Right.
big, slow train, you know that. Everyone knows that.
gotcha, gotcha. I wanna see. So you look at this hand, do you consider jamming this hand?
Never,
Okay. Do you consider 3-betting this hand?
never.
And are you ever allowed to call at a final table like this with a hand that's this good in position suited? Are you not allowed to call here?
For me, calling is stepping in front of the train to see if you can outrun him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I can outrun him with my 10, but when you have a 10, you block the bottom of the early positions range. He doesn't have ace 10, jack 10, king 10, queen 10, blah, blah, blah. Probably better.
I got a sin, but it's like button has 30 instead. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Am I sharing the right screen?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
So you can
So
see
this-
you're mixing hard with king 10 suited.
okay,
Other tens are just folds, right?
okay, but good. So we have lots of calls. We can call this. We have calls and
No,
calls
not
and 3-bet.
lots. 4% of hands.
10,
No, but I mean,
10 plus,
I mean,
Scotty.
relative to our plays, not relative to our folds. That it's not like calling there, that there's no calling strategy here.
Oh, no.
It's
that's
okay
true.
in
For
this
sure.
case.
You're
Right,
still
okay.
middle stack against middle stack, so you wanna Or like big stack against middle stack. So if you can, you wanna scam him with the pocket seven, I will do that, I wouldn't fold sevens here. You see a flop, you're in position, you try to hit a seven, something
Okay.
like that, right? But with king ten suited, you hit your king, you're not good. You hit your ten, you're not good.
Okay.
You need the flush, the straight, it's like.
Okay.
Look at like queen jack suited here, just mucking. You don't
Gotcha.
wanna step in front of the train.
Gotcha. All right.
Wheel aces though.
But king
Yeah.
jack, but king jack king jack suited enjoys a train.
So yeah,
Like a
very
rock.
frustrating, like, keep folding and then can't do it, can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. You know? 10-7, I'm like, oh my goodness, finally
Ooh.
something I can hold on to.
Let's
I
go.
think this is bad, no?
Jeez, give me the chips, man. Let me do something,
That was another mistake, I think. Into big stack. Oh my god, you're
I gotta
getting
get some chips, man.
you decided to get some did like
You are frustrated, Louis.
did you get
Oh
did you
yeah,
like
man, I'm
did
keep
you
trying and
did
nothing
you eat some
happens.
lasagna on break or
Whenever I have
something?
just a little bit of a chance to get it, just a pot, I'm like gonna go for everything. And then, no, okay, I'll fold again, fold again, fold again. Look at these.
Yeah, but you're using your image. They think this guy's only opened the nuts and then
No, they think that this guy will fold to the re-raises. And can be pushed around. That is what they think.
I mean you can open this one, I think. Just fold.
Again and again and again, Lewis.
Yeah, you gotta fold this.
Ooh, this hand I was, you know what? At this one, I was like, okay, this guy's from Brazil.
Probably snapped.
He's from the big line. He's the big stack. He knows that I know that he know that I know. He's too wide here for sure. So
Nothing
if
you can
there
do
is
about it.
ever a spot to 4-bet bluff all in, this is it, I think. I think this spot, I was like, oh, this here, I'm sure Galen rips it. I'm sure. He puts it in their faces. Right? The guy, he had almost 12% three bet here. He was three betting small too much. I took a note from here. He three bet small too much at ICM. Okay, and I remember the board here. The board is king, king, three. But what are you gonna do? I'm just trying to open my button. And he's taking the correct spot and I'm like, you know. Again, what am I supposed to do there? I thought about calling, I'm in position. It's a short stack hand, so I just need two high card, just need a pair or something. He's way out of line, so maybe calling is good. Well, what if I call and I don't hit the flop? It was like 4 big blinds, right? Less than 4. So I thought about calling. I thought about 4 betting all in.
Or 25% of your stack.
I thought about everything, man, and then I'm just like,
no.
nothing I can do here, Maybe I can go all in and then, risk that he's bluffing me because it really feel like he is, right? But I just folded and then a bunch of kings came and blah, 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 blah. And then I was just like, Jesus Christ. I keep folding. And then you see my stack, 15 bigs, they all have the chips. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get 6th place again,
You have a very good
Okay.
attitude towards this game, Louis.
I'm like, come on, it's like. I keep trying, they keep like playing me perfectly, Look at this, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna maybe play. No, I'm of course
Louis,
not.
I
I'm
found a
not gonna
sim.
play.
I found a sim where you can full bet King Jack O 7% of the time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're
Is it
losing
ever-
money, but
Is it ever a call?
no,
What's
never.
called? Okay.
But this is at 27 effective
Yeah.
rather than 20.
This guy opens. What do we do with king, queen on the button?
Fold.
3-bet bluff.
At this point, I've lost every hand. Haven't won a single pot on the FT. Don't know what to do anymore. Don't think I can rip. I think if I make a pair here, it would be okay. Right? So I'm like, maybe probably this is a mistake. What do you guys do here? I call.
I'm folding.
I called because I just wanna try to make a pair. And then I make it. Ah,
Happy days.
that's small. He calls. Turns. That's small again.
Ooh,
He folds.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Finally, a little bit of air. You know? And then this,
Fold.
4x open from 20. But it's yeah, it's a special guy.
Louis, with that king queen O, you ever consider raising to 5 chips?
negative. It's under the gun.
Yeah, and then fold if he jams.
Happy days.
Happy days. The church.
Hallelujah.
Win from behind.
If the church is open, you're never behind. So this here I was like, call. Great flop, great flop, great bet, great bet. I'm out.
Was that king nine suited there an insta fold for you, or was there even a thought?
You got a 9.
Against him,
He has us covered. So I'm just,
turbo fold, right? Stepping in front of the twin.
okay. So you're looking at this king nine, same as the king 10.
Yeah.
How about king jack suited there? How about king queen suited there?
I'm playing.
Okay. So the line is king jack for you there.
Yeah,
Okay. And you're playing by calling
depends on who it is.
this guy, this
Uh,
exact guy, this exact situation, king jack suited.
Probably jam, no?
Yeah. Oh, jam.
I ain't jamming into this guy, I'm sorry. You guys can try that if you want. I ain't gonna jam into
Is
18.
an 18 VPip is just too loaded.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you've met him in the late stage of the tournament, though. So,
So I ain't jamming. So king eye
So
board,
are you three betting him? Are you three betting him with a king jack suited there, or are you calling him with a king jack suited there on this hand?
just calling.
Okay, now we can go back. Thank you.
Multi-way, check, check, king eye board. No diamond,
Check.
Like,
king eye.
I can lose.
Not much of a checker here.
Okay, well,
King eye, range bet a lot, no?
it's
but
multi-way.
ICM.
There are not a lot of range bets multi-way.
It's true.
And I bet that there's even fewer of the multi-way
Like,
ICM.
I guess this is marginal. I should check, right?
Shouldn't ranges be stronger here than usual as well?
That's what I mean. There's not a lot of range betting three-way anyway, and and then ICM pushes that down even more.
He just has it.
Yeah, I went check, 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 check.
Yeah, a bit aggressive there, Louis.
You didn't value bet the river.
He probably should have, right?
Seems like it. You can have jack in there.
You don't really go for thin value on final tables.
Okay, thank you.
Puts me in. I'm like,
yeah, your
no,
name is Maniac, so yeah. Gonna test you.
what do you guys do here?
Falling.
You're what?
Folding.
Anyone else?
Not happy though.
I'm jamming.
Yeah, you want to out. I don't
Nines.
know. Actually, let's five-handed, two babies.
We're the baby.
No,
The 10
No,
and
small
12.
blind. The big blind is baby.
Yeah, I'm jamming.
Oh shit, I have HRC and GD open. I'm gonna get banned.
I'm jamming. Nines
Arthur,
plus.
you said fold.
He's jamming nines plus.
Nines plus.
Okay.
And then 10 big blinds, I'm jamming sevens.
Anyone
Okay.
else?
Nine.
Nick, what are you doing here, Nick? Nick the nerd? That's
Not available.
I think I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I fold. It's probably mixing though, no?
I'm folding.
Yeah. A sliver though. Probably.
What would you jam there, really? What pair?
Tens?
Tens even. Okay.
I jam nines.
Nines to
I'd
Maybe
love to see
eights.
that one. I'd love to see that one. 5 people left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy with, if we have these stack depths.
I mean, we can use the wizard maybe.
No,
You have the
wanna
wizard?
Run it, Lewis?
No,
Yeah.
we really need the stat, we really need the stack depths for this one. That makes such a difference.
Yeah, I don't have any sims though, so.
You can
Okay.
run it? If I send it
Run
to
it,
you?
we'll come back to it.
No, I'm running
No.
the other one, so
Okay, we'll look at
don't
that
have
one.
time.
Alright,
You just send me the whole hand history, then I can run later.
Okay. So I went with the fold.
I'm busy though, so it probably won't be till 50
and he would have
days.
folded. That's good, but who knows what who knows what he had on.
I mean, you could probably do the wizard for that one though. There's probably a similar situation.
Suited connectors shallow on the button or just shit in ICM. Final table, just fold it.
Yeah.
Alright,
What do you do here?
Fold.
you have no ICM pressure.
Yeah, the
But
middle position.
Yeah,
Oh,
only
jam here.
bigs.
Jam
Yeah.
here.
Jam.
What about this one?
Yeah, all in.
Lin.
And that's because the 10-9 is big enough compared to the 6-7. Same
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Just a tad better hand.
Well, 2 tads.
Yeah, all in. Now you folded. Nice.
That
Oh, you
one,
laddered up. You laddered up. Let's go.
that one felt close. What do you guys say?
Fold.
Yeah, 12 bigs. Can open up. Yeah, I would fold. Queen jack.
Yeah, I fold, but I'm not sure what the correct answer is.
Fold.
Probably cool any ace, right?
If the small blind was bigger, then maybe. But you're pretty in the neighborhood of the other guy.
You cool off ace deuce off, right? Or no?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think so?
Well, you need 44%, and then what's your risk premium? Like 8%?
It's minimal here.
Yeah, well, yeah, what percent though? Like, what do you think? Like 8%?
I don't know, this one felt close. Like, what do you do with king ten off?
I don't know. It depends if you have enough equity when you add the risk premium.
King 10 off's way better than queen 10 off.
So you run it?
Probably king 10 0. 8 bigs. Problem
Okay.
with queen 10 0 is you're double blocking the bottom. You're blocking his like
Yeah, the
suited
queen,
they're
yeah.
doing this and you're blocking his tens.
This
Yeah.
guy's shoving a lot, no? Like a lot of hands.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god, Louis, you're gonna come forth. Oh my god.
I
That
probably
queen
defend the
10-0 is
queen
looking
5.
awfully good now, isn't it?
What was your, go back to your big blind?
The guy made it 2.2 though.
Oh, you made it 2.2? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Maybe they
There
bust
was
someone
the
bust.
jam. That was the jam we missed.
No, I don't think so.
Should call.
4.5, 4.8 big ones.
You have to be stronger here
What
because
kind of
the,
player have I become?
yeah, the guy's got 40 bigs though in the big blind. He could just call you off with anything.
4 big blind and I fold.
Nah, it's good. I think it's good.
Alright,
9-5. Ooh, King 8. I don't,
That's really
is it?
close.
Mm.
I might go with king eight.
I
on
think
that.
I'd take that, to be
I think I'm
honest.
going with it.
Oh, you have to go with this, I think. Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah. Queen. Queen has enough. Jack I
That's
probably
it?
doesn't.
we played 6 hours and here we go. We're going with queen 6 off.
Mm-hmm.
Been nice.
You had a good time.
I'm with Louis on that.
No, I don't think so.
I don't say it's right. I'm saying
Wait,
I'm with him.
What's the pot odds? In 40%?
Queen six is not
There's
40%.
no risk premium. Louis, I think I'm getting run over here.
What do you do here, Lewis?
Is it not? Is it not any two? I don't know at this
No,
point.
fold it and get two more hands. For the half a big blind. You bought two hands for a half a big blind. Look, you get to see this one
Nah, I mean,
and you get three hands because you can you'll be all in on your next. Great, see that?
You need
Oh.
all those free hands, Scotty.
Yes, come on.
oh,
30.
oh, they're playing. The guy's playing a pot though.
Yeah. You should
There's
have
no
called.
way that
This
guy's
Should've
gonna.
called.
How's this 30 big blind guy just checked it down, man?
Yeah, just jam on him.
This
Oh,
is,
Jesus.
Oh, you have
Louis.
to go with this now.
You have to go with this now.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe you do. Yeah.
Not if the 15. Come on, jam 15.
It's for the blinds and antes. Unless the 15 shoves.
I'm
Listen,
gonna go
guys,
crazy. I'm gonna go crazy if Louis folds here, man.
you know, there's a pretty big difference, you know, between like $200 or $300, which is fourth place, and $900, right?
You're never getting third place here.
I mean, if you fold, no.
Okay.
Louis, man, no way you fold, please. No way.
Like, I would have went with the king eight.
Lewis,
King eight jam, and I would have called off with the queen
solid.
six.
It's just the worst hand in the game.
Yeah, but you only need, look, you need 24.9% equity.
Yeah, you
If
can't
you
fold
have-
anything.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't have a pocket pair bigger than sevens, which he certainly doesn't need to have to do this raise. Even if you're dominated, you have 25% equity. You're fine against anything except for sevens, pocket sevens and better.
Are you guys ready?
Give the man
Yep.
ace king.
Let's see. Let's see if Louis
Gotta fold.
understands maths.
Great fold.
He doesn't understand maths, it looks like.
You have zero risk premium.
Yeah.
But I was tight by then.
All right, here we go. Here's the hand. This is the one.
This
Yes. Yes.
Don't tell
Don't
me you
fold.
fold this. Don't fold.
Jam
man.
it.
Jam
Jam it.
the all the big blinds.
Fold.
Oh my
Oh.
god, he's back.
Yeah.
All right, Louis.
Back
Come
to
back,
folding.
kids. Come back, kids.
Back to a big stack now. We're good.
But I'm gonna
Not
run all
the-
these nitty spots and see if he's doing it right. Oh,
Jam.
might be a bit loose.
This is great.
It's only king high.
Now you're gonna screw it.
They don't have an ace. Nobody has an ace. You're ahead.
GG.
Yes.
No,
You're-
he's out.
no
He's
one has
out.
an
He's
ace.
out.
This
He's
is all-
out. Someone's checking down an ace.
No one's got an ace.
Oh my
It's
god.
all
Oh.
Louis.
There we
This,
go.
this luck box.
Unbelievable.
Oh. Hopefully this guy jams. Huh?
Nice.
Yeah, now you're in
Now we're on third. This table.
What do you do, Jam? Do you have any limps at that stack? Probably not, right? Oh. Oh, they're playing
Was
pot.
there any ICM reason to do less than jamming that king? Now that the other guy's down to 7 big blinds? Was that even a consideration? Obviously, you're playing the hand, but to do anything less than jamming it.
Not for me.
Oh,
So 6 win. Of course.
Ace Jack. Is that a good call? Probably not, right?
Ooh.
All
Kings.
right.
Kings is GG. Not this time though.
Ooh.
What do
It's a
you guys
fold.
think here?
This is a fold.
I have no idea, to be honest. I feel like if you flat, you just
If
get
small blind jams, then you're on the middle or the big blinds. Then you
one.
waste 5 big blinds for nothing. I think.
Louis, question on the aces hand. This, the idea, in general, it makes total sense to bet that flop, but given how tiny he is,
Check it back.
and that he can't, he can never fold, if you jam with his 5, he can't fold a flush draw here. So is there any reason not to let him catch up to something he can call you with?
Yeah, I just want to induce.
Okay, you think the one induces?
Yeah.
You think the one induces more than a check?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes. And
I think
now,
This man's chip leading, man.
out of a sudden, we went from 7
It-
deuce offsuit, 0.9 big blind in the big blind to chip leading, just because we didn't give up.
Was that right? No.
we don't know that the 7 deuce was gonna lose. In the counterfactual.
We'll never know.
Would you had 7-3?
Negative.
Oh, look at, little stack came back.
They always do. Win. Oh, you mid raises.
All in with the king, queen suited would have been fine too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
And I
not a
bet
punt.
that-
It's just another way to play it. Okay, good.
Yeah, post flop's not really a thing anymore, is it?
I would hope not.
Nah, fold.
Fold,
Well,
big ICM.
Thing is,
Ooh.
I think, it's 4 left, right? And then we all have equal stacks, basically.
Still just chippy V.
And then, yeah, it's basically a lot less ICM than it seems, right? And then he's just jamming the button, and I have a mark on him that he's punting ICM.
Well, the
So,
ICM punt though doesn't make a difference if you've just said that there's no ICM because you're all equal.
I think ICM is very heavy on us because we're all equal. What do you mean?
I think ICM is heavy because we're in second place. Even though it's only by a little bit.
well,
think
it was less than
heavy.
with the start of the final table.
Congrats, you
still-
got congrats, you got 55%.
Yeah, it's just a spot you don't need to take. I'm passing.
Right,
now.
yeah, did you want to flip a coin here?
I think I'm well ahead of his jamming range here. Cause
How
he's
well
the
ahead
chip
can you be with
leader.
A7 off?
He's supposed to be bully, right?
Yeah.
Even
What's
if
the
you're
worst
dominating
hand you
him
call?
and he has a worse ace, you're gonna just chop a ton.
What's the worst hand you call? Worst ace?
On the offsuit branch?
Yeah.
Like ace 9 or 10.
I think
It's,
you're a little
it's
too.
15 bigs, God. Yeah, like
Maybe
ace
if it
nine.
was suited, you could go with it.
Think you're a little too tight here. I
What
think-
does the machine say?
Yeah,
Or
let's
the
run it.
I think that the 11 big blind and 10 big blind stack are clapping their hands right now.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a tool for this exact spot.
Eighteen, 14, 11, 10.
Yeah, the only two winners of this hand are the other people that are not in the pot.
Exactly.
If he jams with too wide or too shitty range, then he loses, but you loses too because you're calling.
One of them is dancing right now and the other is masturbating. Guess
Maybe
which one
both.
I am.
Louis, I reran the ace queen hand
Mhm.
and the machine's cheating. It decides not to free bet ace queen suited now because it knows it's gonna get 4-bet more.
What I said, just call.
The machine cheated. It knew the answer. And it's still just calling ace king suited. It's just calling ace king suited, kings and aces.
Why are you looking at 20s and not down, given that the average is not 20? The average is 14 or 15,
Help me out, Scotty.
17, 21, 31, 41. The average is,
You need a big stack on the button, right?
yeah, give
20
him,
on the
yeah,
button.
sure. Give him 20. And you're the big blind. You need to be in second place. That's fine. That one's fine. That one's close enough. Or you need 15 big blind. We need. Because you need to, your 12 is. You have to be in second place is the important thing in the ICM here. So 16, this is good. This
Yeah,
one's
he's
real.
second place. Yeah.
Yeah. The ICM pressure here is a little less. So if this one has you folding, then it's a definite fold.
Yeah, but it's more chips, a lot more chips here.
No, you had,
But
you
it's
had
one
15
big blind
point,
more.
you had
Yeah,
15
it's
points
8. Yeah.
that you started with, and he's got 16. That's fine. All right. And in your case, it's even more extreme.
Ace 10 off. Ooh.
That's what I said, ace ten.
Yeah,
It's,
nailed it.
And one has HRC, I'd be curious to have a deeper.
so for that, that's it. Neutrality.
Wait, what? I'll do the hand, yeah. Okay. I finished running the other one. Just send me the hand history. And I don't know the payouts though. Do you have the payout file?
I will get it for you.
I'm not sure if you can do it on GG anymore though, because they stopped shock scope.
So what?
Get the payout file. Just have to do it manually. But it's final table, so it doesn't matter. We can just do
Yeah.
4.
And Lewis, if you're running Louis' hands, I would be interested in that 7-7 hand, whether how bad a call that was. Where
Yeah,
you
I
got-
probably won't be.
Ew.
I probably won't be able to do it because I'm going out in like 2 hours.
That good.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
Louis, send it on the Discord. I don't like Zoom chat. It's shit. No, you sent it here anyway. Okay.
You have it on Discord too.
I need the payouts now. How much for first?
$1,000 pesos.
1,000?
Pesos. No, I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Oh, jam.
You wanna go to the next hand while they're doing this?
There isn't that many left, I think.
Okay.
Like 0 left, I'm guessing.
No, we won.
You won this and you didn't
Mhm.
win the tournament?
What's the payouts?
Okay, so are we done?
Negative Ghost Rider.
This is excellent YouTube content we're producing, people. Excellent. Our sabermetrics are, our Google metrics are fabulous.
Be
Google.
right back after the commercials.
Yeah. Smash that like and subscribe button, people.
Yes, Scotty. Give us more. Am I doing it wrong? Should it not appear right here?
This is exhilarating stuff.
Alright, so which one did I win? It was November 2nd. A daily special ten. Daily big 20. Layers, Maniac second. Alright, there it is. Alright, you see it, Lewis?
Wait, I was on my other computer. I don't see it. I don't see the payouts.
Here?
I just see the GTO wizard. Just read out the payouts. I only need to input 4 numbers.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
1176 for first,
Yeah.
881 for second. 661 for third,
Yeah.
495 for fourth,
Yeah. That's all I need.
371.
No, I
for
think that's
fifth.
all I need. No.
Yeah,
Only
maybe.
4 left.
Yeah. Okay, let me fuck with the bet sizing.